Samuel Jobunga. I'm the chairperson of the Revolutionary Students Commission, a student wing of the Communist Party Marxist Kenya. My reason why ODM won't survive because Raila, may his soul rest in peace. I want to offer condolences to the family, to the Mama Ada Odinga. So let me go to why it won't survive. When you see the history of Raila, from 1994, he came into limelight from 2005. That's when he became the father of politics in Kenya. And there are so many people who we know that survive under the name Raila in Nyanza region. People like James Mbadi, people like James Orengo, people like Elisha Cheng, the MP of Game. And when you see these tendencies that Raila gained fame and he tended to commodify the fame. And ODM became, I'm sorry to say it, a party of the rich. And you couldn't buy these tickets without having money. And so the people who were working for the people were not getting any chance. But these people who have money, who have stolen from the government countless times, like Evans Kidero.
So sorry, let me ask, what makes you say that people would buy? Do you have any kind of evidence
like,
that?
Raila didn't used to spend much in his campaign. Yeah.
So do you have anything that can substantiate that?
Like during the party tickets, party primaries. Yeah? Yes, because I have an experience in Game. I come from Game constituency. My party leader, Bukangesa, stood in for MP in Game Siaya. So when you look at these tendencies, and that time, I think it was on 2017, when they were competing against Jacobo Midio, Elisha Ocheng, and Bukangesa. And Elisha Ocheng took the ticket.
Why do you think he took it? Because he was rich?
And he had the backing of Evans Kidero. That was the governor there.
Interesting. Let's get a yes. You have the mic. Why do you think ODM will survive?
I think as a nation and as the youth, this is a national television. We should not entertain rumors that ODM is a party for the rich. So when Raila supported Babu with nothing, he had money. When Raila supported,
let's focus on your point.
Keep quiet. ODM will survive. ODM spirit is rooted on the people, on the cause. Don't confuse it to pure theatrics and empty bravado you want to spread on media. ODM is rooted on what next after we achieve whatever we achieve now. That is what ODM is rooted for. You know, you have a conflict of interest between your small party and a party that has the vision of producing a president.
So why do you think it will survive? And
ODM will survive because ODM, the structure that has been built and formed there, is a structure that is supported by the ground, not by the leader they say. ODM has been removing leaders who do not work and empowering young leaders. Okay. So when I hear my brother here saying that ODM will not
Can you
work,
give an example of those structures?
I'll give you an example. I'll start with the SG Sifuna. Sifuna was taken from university and he was mentored to becoming the SG. Opio Wandai was taken from university, mentored and then taken. And he's now the CS. Nairobi CC for Mobility and Works, taken from high school, is now the CC.
Aren't they politicians? I remember you saying ODM is grounded in the people. Do we have reference of structures where ODM supports the people? And can you counter it?
ODM supports the people. It's sponsoring students in universities. It has been mentoring students to go and achieve higher education. Which party in Kenya has done that? Let us not come on national television and start spreading malice.
Okay, I hear you. And Nation Media does not spread malice. What we're trying to do is the truth. You're listening to Mwananchi.
Don't allow Mwananchi to spread rumors on a TV.
Mwananchi has an opinion.
That's
so
not an opinion.
We'll take another no. Why do you think at the back there, I think we have?
Okay, my name is Timmy Steve. Okay. From the academic citadel of KCA. And I think that most probably ODM will not survive, since looking at how the campaigns are being handled, how the elections are being done, more so from Nyanza, being a man from Nyanza, there is a certain competition for politicians to get to that ticket. And from what we see, from what I've seen all along, there is a stiff competition, and it seems that there is greed also involved. Since when everybody wants it, then I don't think anybody will get it. And right now, as you see, at least we can say that when our Right Honorable Raila was still present, so sorry to the family for the loss, and also to Kenya for the great challenge, and also to the ODM party. And we realized that when Right Honorable was still alive, he used to hold it with his principles. He used to hold it and bring people together. But at this moment, the reason why I think it will not survive, there is no one to bring people together, to tell them this is right, and everybody is looking up to be the person that will guide this thing. Okay. That's the reason why I think it will not survive.
Let's
Thank
have a
you
lady
so
much. Too. We do have ladies in the room. You're supporting no?
Yeah.
I think the other lady, you're supporting yes? Okay.
Let's start with the yes.
Let's start with the yes, then we come to that. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much for the opportunity. My name is Nehema Rotich, and I would say yes, and I would be on logic. In a family, if a father dies, it doesn't mean that the family stops running. There must be somebody who can rise and take up the matters of the family. And therefore, it does not mean that now, since we have lost Baba, there is no one who is going to arise. So it means that if one is going to arise and be strategic as Papa used to be, and build on the legacy that Baba used to build on, then ODM can survive. So the question is, how strong are they to stand on it? And that is the thing that calls to the survival of the ODM. It can still survive when they arise.
All right.
My name is Anne Kimberly, a law student at Jomo Kenyatta University, and I would want to expressly say ODM will not survive for a very explicit reason. When ODM was formed, it was a political party that stood on ideologies. Over time, ODM grew to become a personality-driven cult. ODM was there because of Raila Amolo Odinga. Many would be asked and would say, ODM is Raila and Raila is ODM. I've grown up in a family where ODM reigns. I've grown up in a family where Odingaism is there. So I can strictly say people support ODM not because of the ideologies it stands for. My good brother said ODM stands for a cause, and that's why it will remain. And I would expressly ask him, what cause does ODM stand for? What is the ideology? And you'll get time to answer that as I proceed. ODM was there because of Raila Amolo Odinga. And also my good sister said, when somebody died in when a father dies in a house, an apparent heir is supposed to rise. And according to, let's say, because the ODM is rooted in the African culture, the apparent heir is supposed to be coronated very quickly. And during this period of time, we come to the realization of who can match the charisma of Raila Amolo Odinga. Is it Kasmuel? Is it Sifuna? Is it Babu Owino? Who can match the charisma of Raila Odinga? I think, and I can expressly say, nobody can match the charisma of Raila Amolo Odinga. So ODM dies with him. ODM might split, ODM might venture into other things. Some of the ODM members might become political orphans because they won't have anywhere to go because they used to cling on Baba's court. Yeah, that's all I have to say. ODM might not survive.
Thank you so much. I think I'll bring it back to the panel. And